There's a concept called psychological innocence, which basically says that everyone is doing the best that they can based on what looks real to them in any given moment. So we're all just doing what we think is best based on what thought looks real to us in any particular moment. So if you think about it, thoughts arise, you don't really have any control over them. You're not conjuring them up or choosing which thoughts you think. So there's really no need to have regret about things when you see that whatever you were doing in the past, whatever decisions you made were based on whatever thinking came up in that moment. You didn't choose that thinking. And because we can only really go by what we think is best, we have to, make some decision, or whatever looks real to us in that moment, we act based on that. So that's why you don't really need to regret the things that you've done in the past. Of course, we're not talking about right and wrong here, or good and bad, but if you kind of look at it through that perspective, maybe you dropped out of university too soon. Maybe you decided to skip over a particular job that you think now would have been great. Well, you think that now, but that's now. You weren't having those thoughts then. All you could do was operate from where you were at that particular moment in time. So that's why don't have regrets. Just kind of think that's what looked real to me at the time, and that's how it was. I couldn't really do anything else apart from that, because whatever thinking that came up to say, yeah, do that or don't do that, you didn't choose that, right? You just, something came up and you thought, yeah, that's the way to go. So that's why we shouldn't really have regrets. Now, it also really kind of leads into, we should actually kind of not take our thinking so seriously. So if we have thoughts about, you should do this, you should do that, well, we can kind of detach from them a little bit. And I've kind of spoken on other videos about detachment and awareness. We don't always have to buy into what our thoughts are saying, right? We can kind of stand back from them, and that's why it's great to sleep on things, or give it like 48 hours before you make a decision, because sometimes our thoughts are just, especially if there's a tight feeling to them or an urgent feeling to them, it's often good just to step back from them and not take them just so seriously. But ultimately, regrets, there's no need to have regrets. Regret is just a word, right? It's just a description for a feeling. So yeah, don't take it too seriously, and just know that you're learning all the time. You've got lessons from what's come before, and just enjoy the ride. Be sure to subscribe if you like my content. Thank you.